Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office in Sigourney wishes you the very best this holiday season. And please remember those that aren't with their families this year, as they are protecting our great country. For more information on Keokuk County Veterans Affairs, contact Michelle Herman, the Veteran Affairs Administrator, at 101 South Main in Sigourney. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Head to your local Sinclair Napa for unbeatable deals on all your winter automotive needs. We've got a variety of jump packs, battery chargers and maintainers, windshield wiper blades, and de-icers on sale now. Plus, you can save up to $25 on select car batteries with an online rebate. Don't forget to grab a bag of Roadrunner ice melt for those slippery mornings. Visit Sinclair Napa in Montezuma, Sigourney, Centerville, Williamsburg, or Ottumwa, or at sinclairnapa.com. Let's glow crazy for the new year at Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill at 101 North Jefferson in Sigourney. We want to ring in the new year with a fun-filled glow party, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the eve of 2025. Dress up and let's have some fun at Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill. Drink specials, music, jello shots, glow-in-the-dark games, and bring a snack to share with your friends. It's all happening New Year's Eve at the Copper Lantern in Sigourney. Julie's Homestyle Cafe at 216 South Market in Oskaloosa is a small place with a great big taste of home cooking. Established in 2009, Julie's Homestyle Cafe serves breakfast, lunch. You can have a slice of pie, dessert, and soft drinks. Julie's Homestyle Cafe is a veteran-owned cafe serving traditional breakfast and homemade lunch meals just like Mom used to make. Find more information at julieshomestylecafe.com or follow their page on Facebook.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Yes, indeed. It is a Friday. It is time for the morning wake-up here on Steve Shedler Media, Facebook and YouTube with the live video, and of course, after the fact in podcast form, which, by the way, if you like to listen to podcasts, if you're a podcast fan, we are basically everywhere now. I finally got things kind of totally figured out with the podcast thing. I think we should be popping up wherever you get your podcasts. So look for the Steve Shedler Media podcast streams wherever you get your podcasts. So, Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, wherever. So yeah, we are everywhere. Again, we do this video live each weekday morning for the morning wake up, and then a little bit later on, it'll come up on your favorite podcast outlet. Hey, we are sponsored each weekday morning by Brothers Market in Sigourney. You got to stop into Brothers Market for your grocery needs, as savings are made simple. You know, you probably still have some Christmas get-togethers going on this weekend. You might need some groceries. Get in there to Brothers Market. Savings are made simple. You can find more information at shopbrothersmarket.com. Download the Brothers Market app. It's a smart way to shop. We thank Brothers Market for being our headline sponsor. We're broadcasting from the Oski Dental Studios, and you can schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan at 641-673-4845. As they are always accepting new patients, Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider, and they're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Oski Dental Studios, Brothers Market Morning Wake Up here on Steve Shetler Media. Again, Facebook and YouTube, and on podcast outlets. Let's take a look at our forecast, sponsored by the Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney. Proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 plus years. Oh, we gotta sound the foghorn. We gotta get the foghorn sound effect in there. Dense fog advisory again today till 9 a.m. So if you're getting out and about this morning for work or whatever you got going on, dense fog advisory till 9 a.m. Some rain will be moving in mainly after 8 a.m. and a high around 47 today. Rain chance at 100%. So rainy, foggy, dreary, blah today. Tonight, rain, mainly before 10 p.m. Patchy fog again this evening, a low of 40. Rain chance again at 100%. Tomorrow, we're going to shape up. Partly sunny, 50 for the high. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, a 20% chance of some rain after midnight, cloudy, and a low of 35. Sunday will be cloudy and 47. Now, looking at the National Weather Service, a dense fog advisory till 9. Visibility 1/4 mile or less in dense fog. And that goes till 9 a.m. Low visibility could make driving conditions hazardous. If you're driving, slow down, use your headlights, leave plenty of distance ahead of you between you and other vehicles. Just to keep that in mind. Right now, humidity at 96%. Winds are east at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Barometer at 29.80. Dew point at 45. And currently, in the Oski Dental Studios, according to the National Weather Service equipment, we do have 43 degrees. Your weather sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Our This or That, it goes up every weekday morning at 6 a.m. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn at the Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty. So we're still doing some Christmassy stuff. You know, just 2 days removed now from Christmas. This or That, ribbon or tinsel for your tree decorating. What do you like? Ribbon or tinsel? Tinsel's kind of hard to clean up. I mean, you kind of get that stuff everywhere. I'm more of a ribbon guy, so I'm voting ribbon on this one. This or That. Get your comments in on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Our question of the day goes up at noon. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa at 202 North Main in Sigourney. And what age would you stay at forever? That's a tough one. You know, a lot of people think that they want to be younger, but when you're younger, you don't know as much as you do when you're older. But when you're older, you don't probably feel as good physically or look as good physically as you once did. So it's, do you go with knowledge or do you go with looks? I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to answer. What age would you stay at forever? Yeah. I don't know how to answer that one. Maybe you guys do. You can answer that at noon on my Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Our tournament, boy, we are wrapping this thing up at 6 o'clock this evening on this Friday. Our For the Fun of It tournament in December has been Best Christmas Movies, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services. Stacy, find Stacy on the east side of the square in Sigourney. So we're down to the championship. It's Home Alone, Kevin, against Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What do you think? This is a tough one. Both of these, we watch both of these in our household. We try to get these in most every year. So thumbs up for Home Alone or heart for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Get your votes in. Last I checked here a little while ago, Home Alone had the lead. So we'll see if we can, if they maintain that till 6 p.m. this evening. Again, find that went up at 6 p.m. last evening, goes through 6 p.m. with the voting this evening. Thumbs up for Home Alone, heart for Rudolph. Our For the Fun of It tournament, Best Christmas Movie is our topic for December. Let's take a look at the brackets overall. As you can see how the whole tournament played out, Home Alone beat Bad Santa, Charlie Brown Christmas, and The Grinch to get to the finals. Rudolph beat Rudolph beat The Nightmare Before Christmas, A Christmas Story, and Christmas Vacation. So that's the path to the championship finals for Home Alone and Rudolph. Let's take a look at our Athlete of the Week. It's sponsored by Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, and the voting going in favor of Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont Wrestling's Abby Derflinger. I believe Abby was a Athlete of the Week last year. I think she wrestled for Cardinal at that time, if I remember right. So Abby, now an Athlete of the Week again, 350 votes. Congratulations to Abby Derflinger, EBF Wrestling, for the Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week. And also congratulations to our Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week, as English Valley's Girls Wrestling was voted. I believe they had 193 votes. So congratulations. Girls Wrestling. All about girls wrestling this week with our Team of the Week, English Valley's Girls Wrestling, sponsored by Kelly Style State Farm. And our Athlete of the Week for Abby Derflinger of EBF Wrestling. Those are our Athlete and Team of the Week. Congratulations to those young ladies. Now, tomorrow, let's just jump right into tomorrow. We're going to skip today. We're going to tomorrow. Since we're talking girls wrestling, we're going to have a lot of wrestling tomorrow on the sports section. That starts at 8 a.m. live at Barnwired in Sigourney. We have got North Mahaska Wrestling. We have got EBF Wrestling. Maybe we'll see Abby in person tomorrow, Abby Derflinger tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll have EBF Wrestling. We'll have Sigourney Keota Wrestling. They are now confirmed for the sports section. So we might squeeze in a fourth segment tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, maybe. We want to get in as many of these teams as we can, especially wrestling, because it's hard to pin down those wrestlers during the school season, during Saturdays. So we're going to get in as many as we can tomorrow on the sports section. Make sure you tune in starting at 8 a.m. for that. That's something you can be there in person for or watch on Steve Shetler Media. Same thing for today, as we'll backtrack to today, the Iowa Music Showcase, live at Barnwired in Sigourney from 11:30 to noon. We've got Gemma Bryce coming to today from 11:30 to noon. Again, be there live and in person. Always a fun time. We always have a nice crowd there at Barnwired in Sigourney for some lunch, coffee, and drinks. Do some post-Christmas shopping. Should be a good time today. Gemma Bryce, she is a great guest. She's just a young lady. I've known her for a few years now, and it'll be good to get caught up with Gemma again today. Live music, live interview with Gemma Bryce on the Iowa Music Showcase. Let's do our community calendar up next. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, right off Highway 149. Weddings, graduations, reunions, and a whole lot more. Whatever you want to book there, you can do it at Enchanted Events and have a good time. On the calendar, actually, Enchanted Events has an event going on, as you can join them for a kids' crafts event. Do your children like to paint? Check that out at Enchanted Events on February 8th. It starts at 2 p.m. So put that on your calendars. Get your kids signed up for that. Your kids can do some painting, some crafts at Enchanted Events. Also on the calendar, you can see your 2025 schedule of events for the Watch Here Opera House. And their first event is coming up on Saturday, February 1st. The Johnny Rogers Show Buddy and Beyond. Not positive what that means, but it's $30 to get in. They've got The Boys coming this year. Ghost Towns of Keokuk County. Let's see, a Heartache Tonight tribute to the Eagles. Some of the an Elton John tribute. So a bunch of things coming to the Watch Year Opera House in Watch Year, Iowa. Put that stuff on your calendar. And then, of course, we're not too far away, just a few days away now from the New Year's Eve celebration at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. They've got Jason Kinsel performing some music that night. Should be a good time. Snakes. I don't think they'll have snakes. They'll have snacks. Maybe snacks. Snacks. Snacks, games, live music, free champagne at midnight. That's at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club for New Year's Eve. That is your community calendar, sponsored by Enchanted Events. All right, I think we got through most everything. Let's go ahead and do some birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you and 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 you. Lots of birthdays. We're heading into the weekend, so we're getting in as many hometown birthdays as we can. Hometown celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Nikki Leathers at Hometown Real Estate, your broker-owner realtor. Go to hometown-re.com for more information. All right, on the birthdays, hometown birthdays, Eddie Pearson with a birthday tomorrow. Actually, we're just going to skip today. We got a bunch of birthdays tomorrow and on Sunday. Tomorrow we've got Eddie Pearson. We've got Iowa Country Music's Liv McNair with a birthday tomorrow. Shannon Knoll, my cousin Shannon, has a birthday tomorrow. Mitzi Fish with a birthday tomorrow. Trevor Clemens with a birthday tomorrow. And Tyler Hoskins has a birthday. Then on Sunday, we've got Henry Berg, Stacy Flynn, one of my sponsors here on Steve Shuttler Media, Stacy, and then Cole Neese from Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. He's the drummer for the High Bank Boys. So happy birthday to all of those fine folks. On the celebrity side, basketball's Nolan Richardson is 83 years old. Nolan used to coach the Arkansas Razorbacks. He was a heck of a coach back in the day. Football's Andre Tippett, he's a former Iowa Hawkeye. I believe he played for the Patriots, if memory serves me correct. Andre Tippett, heck of a football player, 65. We've got Bill Goldberg from WWE, 58 years old. Do we all remember when Goldberg started off like 158-0 in wrestling, WCW, way back when? You guys don't remember that? No, it's because I'm a wrestling nerd. Goldberg, 58. Broadcast journalist Savannah Guthrie, 53. Country singer Walker Hayes is 45. Football player Carson Palmer is 45. We've got football's Jamal Charles, 38. And Shay Mooney from Dan and Shay, country music's Dan and Shay, 33. Shay Mooney. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Hey, a good morning to you. We're doing the morning wake up. It is sponsored by Brothers Market in Sigourney. We're live from the Oski Dental Studios, and we are broadcasting on this Friday, December 27th. On this date in history, a couple of things. We've got New York City's Radio City Music Hall opened up on this date back in 1932, and the Rockettes did their little dance routine to kick things off in 1932. Howdy Doody made his debut on NBC on this date back in 1947. And yeah, those. Oh, I'm seeing a little trivia here on my piece of paper that I'm reading. I don't know if this is real. Howdy Doody was like a puppet, right? Howdy Doody's twin brother, Double Duty. Is that right? I think that might be a joke. I don't know. That's stuff on this date in history. As I mentioned yesterday, we're going to be missing a few segments here the next few days through the end of the year, as some of the people that submit the information for what I read each weekday taking some time off at this end of the year, which I don't blame them. Let's take a little bit of a break here. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with more right after this. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift for a friend, colleague, relative, or hostess? An Iowa wine from Tassel Ridge Winery is an excellent place to start. Red, white, and blue and blackberry are very popular among sweet wine lovers, while fans of white wine love our award-winning Kennel White and Brianna. For people who prefer pink semi-sweet wine, we offer Steuben and 8 other rosés. Dry wine lovers like our 2021 Iowa Petite Pearl. Tassel Ridge wines are available at the winery and at 350 retail outlets located all over Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney off Highway 149, is the perfect venue to host a wedding, graduation, reunions, and so much more. They can seat up to 500 guests. There's bridal and groom rooms, a large bar, and more. For more inquiries, contact Mel or Chelsea or email enchantedeventsvenue@gmail.com or find more information at enchantedeventsvenue.com. Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. Hey, we thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. Brothers Market of Sigourney is our headliner for the morning wake-up, and we are broadcasting live from the Oski Dental Studios. Hope you're off to a good start on this Friday, December 27th. Again, 43 degrees right now here in Sigourney, Iowa, and a dense fog advisory this morning until 9 a.m. Let's jump right into the impossible question. Today's impossible question. All right, we'll see how impossible this is. 55% of people haven't done this in the last 3 years. What do you think? What am I talking about? 55% of people haven't done this in the last 3 years. I think I would be included in this once you see the answer. Let's go to the live comments on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Carson, Bubby, good morning to you. Dan, got Dixie, Sherry, yes, it is a dreary Friday morning. Sandy, a good morning to you. I'm sure we'll see you later at Barnwired in Sigourney for the Iowa Music Showcase. Brushed by Jude. Judy, good to see you in the comments this morning. Jan, yeah, rainy and foggy in Missouri as well. Jennifer, good morning. Dan Schuster, good morning to you. And Heather and Tim, good morning to you. And thanks to everybody for watching this morning and listening wherever you're at, whatever you're doing on this Friday morning. Maybe you're taking some extended time off for the holidays. Hopefully you are. Again, today's impossible question. 55% of people haven't done this in the last 3 years. In fact, for me, it's probably been a lot longer than that. It has changed their voicemail greeting. How often do you change your voicemail greeting? Me? Not very often. In fact, never. I don't even know what it sounds. I don't even know what I'm saying. I have no clue what I say on my voicemail. But yeah, most people don't probably change their voicemail greeting. All right, let's move right along. What do we have up next? That was, again, we don't have a ton of the normal stuff. Hopefully we'll get back to that by the end of next week. And just some random stuff. How about this? Man's best friend reveals his personality. So guys, I'm talking to you specifically, or ladies, if you know a guy with a dog, you might want to check out what kind of dog they have. It might say a lot about your man's personality. As if you have a guy with a mutt, a dog that is just maybe a mix, a variety of breeds, they say that this guy that owns a mutt is a down-to-earth Renaissance man and is the ideal mate. Oh, be prepared to give the scattered, insecure puppy a lot of TLC, but he's worth it. So, okay. If you have a beagle, they tend to be handsome heartbreakers. The guys that own the beagles, not the beagles themselves. If you have a guy with a bulldog, those guys may not be the most attractive, but the wags can always make you laugh with a great sense of humor. Okay. Let's go to a Rottweiler with a protective nature. The man is happiest with a house full of family, but they can be bossy and a bit suspicious. Okay. Now, we have a variety of dogs here in the Shetler household. One of those is kind of a Yorkie mix, little Stella. Stella, if you own if a guy owns a Yorkie, that guy is supremely confident. This guy is fearless and charming and used to getting away with murder. So I don't know if that talks about me or not, but a Yorkie. Let's go on to a lab, because we've got a Labrador Retriever here in the house as well. They say this energetic, active, and social breed makes a great father, talking about the dog's owner. If you can handle a real guy's guy who loves sports and the outdoors and gets into mischief when he's bored. So, some dogs. If guys own dogs, those are their personalities. How about this? Have we gotten through Christmas without you ladies getting proposed to? Well, here are some reasons why he hasn't proposed yet. This is probably the most common reason. It says some men hesitate to propose because they fear the commitment that comes along with it. So, a fear of commitment. Sometimes they say a person simply isn't ready for marriage. It says if your boyfriend has doubts about the relationship, he might postpone proposing. Also says marriage brings significant changes. Some people fear those changes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of change. But hey, here I am married 20-some years later. Let's go to the morning habits of successful people. All right, if you want to be a successful person, this is what you got to do in the morning. Commit to a ritual. Successful individuals often start their day with a specific ritual. It could be lighting a candle, hugging their partner, or washing their face. For me, it's taking my dogs to the bathroom and then eating some cereal. That's my morning ritual. And then talking to you guys at 7 o'clock. Another thing is to clear your head. Incorporating meditation into your morning routine is common among successful people. Another thing is to wake up early. They say many successful individuals wake up early to maximize their productivity. And then also listen to something inspiring. Obviously, you're listening to me right now, so does it get any more inspiring than this? Yeah, it probably does. It says whether it's music, a podcast, or an audiobook, starting the day with inspiring content can boost motivation and creativity. So, there you go. Things to start your morning with if you want to be successful. They also say coffee could save your life. Recent research says moderate coffee consumption, 2 to 5 cups a day, is linked to a lower likelihood of type 2 diabetes. Keep that in mind. Also, coffee consumption is associated with a lower risk of heart disease and liver cancers. Drinking coffee may also reduce the risk of endometrial cancer. 1. And then moderate coffee intake is linked to a lower risk of Parkinson's disease and depression. So, there's some other stuff on here, but those are some of your things where they say coffee is good for you. So if I don't drink coffee. I sip on a Diet Mountain Dew in the morning. I mean, it's got caffeine and all sorts of garbage in it. And then finally today, how to keep your New Year's resolution. Let's see here. New Year's Eve is next Tuesday night. Wednesday, we're going to kick off the new year next year. New Year's resolutions are easier to make than to keep. So let's look into things that make them more obtainable. Choose an obtainable goal. Choose an obtainable goal. Resolving to look like a fashion model isn't realistic for most people. So keep it real, folks, and you'll be more likely to reach your goals. How about don't choose a resolution that you've been unsuccessful at year after year? You're likely to fail, so try a new resolution. They say ask friends and family members to help you with your resolution so you have someone to be accountable for. And also they say be specific. Vague goals are impossible to achieve. They also say limit the number of resolutions. 1 is best. Never choose more than 3. And then if you fail to keep your resolution, dust yourself off and start all over again. So some advice for New Year's resolutions. All right, let's take a look at our forecast. Once again, for today, it is on the foggy side this morning. Dense fog advisory till 9 a.m. for southeast Iowa. Rain today, mainly after 8 a.m., and a high of 47 degrees. Southeast winds only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Rain chance at 100% for today and also into tonight. Tomorrow should be better, partly sunny and 50. Again, dense fog advisory till 9 a.m. this morning. Again, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on the Morning Wake Up. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. Well, video schedule for today here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. For this Friday, we've got In Remembrance Of. That comes up every weekday at 8 a.m. 11:30, we'll have the Iowa Music Showcase live from Barnwired. Gemma Bryce from Oskaloosa is our guest today. 5 o'clock, we will have Country Music News. That'll be later on today. And then at 5:30, Successful Farming. So some videos to look for on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Again, if for some reason, if you want to listen to this show in podcast form, if you've watched this video and you want to listen to me later on, you sure can. That'll be here later on this morning. Once we get done with things here on the video, we'll upload this to podcast form, and you can listen to it. I think we're set to go basically everywhere where you can listen to podcasts. So make sure you check me out. I would appreciate the listen, the follows, subscribe, all that good stuff. So anyway, appreciate all of our sponsors. Appreciate all of you viewers and people that like, comment, and share on Facebook and anywhere else on social media. I think that does it for today. You guys have a good one. Be safe out there, and we'll see you back here Monday morning at 7 a.m.